What brought me here was the chance to make a difference using technology to save lives. We have about 220 kilometers of shoreline to patrol, and we have about 65,000 hectares of territory.
Wiikwemkoong Unceded territory is located on Manitoulin Island in Ontario. We are one of the only recognized unceded communities in Canada. Our population base here in our community is 9,400 members. On reserve, we have about 3,800, and then the remaining live off reserve. So 10 years I served as a council member in our community, and this is my first term as chief. And understanding the impacts which we are currently facing within our First Nation community around mental health and addiction, substances of abuse, organized crime, and how could we evolve with other technology that is out there to protect our community members. Our staff member brought this information to our table, which was the drone systems. At that time, some of the leadership were a little bit hesitant to support this initiative because it was unheard of happening in a First Nation setting. When we were leading towards something evolving, something differently. Change is always different, but what's more important? Individual lives or money?
This program, through the technology that we have, has been created by our own people based on our needs.
So we went from one DJI small drone to the enterprise level drones and into docking stations. Infinite Drones has been there from the beginning. They've helped us with training. They've helped us with setup, troubleshooting, and maintaining our fleet of drones. Traditionally, you would send out a drone team, and it would take about 45 minutes perhaps to get to a location. With the dock out there, it can allow us to respond within 30 seconds in a remote territory. So early on, we realized that cameras were passively recording, and we needed something to kind of enhance our security measures in the community. Things can go from 0 to 100 really quick. So what auto dispatch enables us to do is respond to a trigger sent by our camera systems, and it deploys a drone to a location. We needed to see more beyond the visual line of sight of the camera, right? So a lot of times there's a lot in play when there's a situation, and the drone gave us the ability to kind of see how it's playing out.
We do patrol flights throughout the day, usually 3 per person. There's somebody in the room 24/7. Because of how far north we are, we get some really bad weather up here, like -28, -29 sometimes. We have flash freezes, freezing rain, really bad snow, a lot of wind. And the drones, we can still take them out in some of those conditions. Having the dock stations, they're also already on the scene because they're already all set up throughout the community. So if there's ever an emergency where we have to be right on the scene, right at the moment, we can throw up one of the dock drones and it's like down the road.
Every year we've got our annual cultural festival, which is one of the largest powwows in all of North America. So having the drones there to be able to survey the land while this event is going on, it's a big help. We're sort of an end of the road place on Manitoulin Island. There's one way in, one way out. And we've had missing persons or other instances using different technologies through the drone, such as the thermal. We've got the speaker attachment, we've got the spotlight. Has been a tremendous help in deterring not only crime, but in supporting emergency services.
So there was one time in the community where an elder was lost. We were able to deploy a dock drone using thermal vision and locate the elder. So by the time emergency services reached the individual, they were already showing signs of hypothermia. And without the drone, it could have been a grave situation.
Our community members started to feel more safe. This technology is really supporting the protection, prevention, and the deterrence of any organized crime. We are on unceded territory. We are not governed by the federal provincial government. We have our own laws. Our 2 departments, our police service and our administration, came together and had a memorandum of understanding to work together.
Part of our operations was to ensure that our community was aware of what we were doing and why we were doing it and how we're going to do it.
I'm from Wiikwemkoong, from here, born and raised. So this is home. It was actually really comforting to know that there was somebody keeping an eye on us, keeping us safe.
Other police services are coming to visit our community to see how our department is operating, how the working relationship is with our police service. And other First Nations are saying, how did you do this? Utilizing drone technology in today's environment, we are ensuring that we are protecting our community members not only for today, not only for tomorrow, but for years to come.
As First Nations, We need to coexist with modern society, and we need to evolve with modern society, and that includes the technical aspect and what's available to us to enhance our services.
I love our community, I love our culture, and I'm proud of our people, and I'm happy that we have this technology to keep them safe. To me, it's Indigenous innovation at work.